Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning back in for another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I cover up my gray hair. So I've been struggling with really bad graying for like a very long time and just trying to find ways to cover it up. Mostly I use gels, but the gels of course not dark enough to really cover it up. But I have noticed that the shinier the gel is, it tends to kind of cover it up a little bit. It's not as noticeable until it actually dries. So I have been dealing with the graying, and it's just getting out of hand. It's just getting out of control, and I'm to the point to where my styles are not looking the way that I want them to look because of all the gray. My hair is already this dull, dusty black color anyway, and with this gray on top of it, it just makes my styles look not as great as I want them to, especially when I pull my hair up. If I have it like in a puff like I have it now, or just something that shows along sides of my hair, particularly right at the temples of my hair, it's like these big patches of gray that are just out of control. So some people actually come up to me and say I have some white stuff in my hair, but it's actually the gray hair. So it's just getting to the point where I got to do something to cover it up. And I don't want to go through the trouble of dyeing my hair. Yes, I could easily dye my hair black or a darker color to get rid of the grays, but I don't want to put those chemicals in my hair. I don't want it to disturb my curl pattern by, you know, putting these box dyes and permanent dyes in my hair. I just don't want to go through that. So I was in my local beauty supply store and I was looking for one thing, and then I happened to stumble across some products made for gray hair. It was really just to touch up gray hair. So I picked it up, and they had them like in different levels of black. They had like intense black and brown black and natural brown, and just different levels of blacks and blondes, or blacks and blondes. It was just different levels of blacks and browns to match your hair color. So I picked up the one I thought would match my hair color the best, which is the natural black. So let me show you what I got. So I got the Color Edge in number 2. This is the natural black. I don't know if Touchdown is the brand name or if Color Edge, but I'm just going to say Color Edge is the brand. This is what it looks like in the inside. I'm not really sure how well you can see it. I've been kind of digging around in there and using some of the product. It says it's non-flaking and it tames frizz. I have used this a couple times and it has definitely worked for my hair. It looks like shoe polish and smells like shoe polish. That's the best way I can describe it. Now this product does claim it does last for 48 hours, and I can definitely say the claim is true because I've used this product a couple times and it definitely has lasted a couple days. I did not experience any flaking with this product. This product is like, the feel of it is like a wax, and it is kind of hard to come off of the hair, so you have to use a really great clarifier to get this off of your hair. Now it definitely slicks it down and puts the color on there and covers up the grays. It does all of that perfectly. So you can see the patch of gray here. Unfortunately, I have been cutting at my grays, which you're not supposed to do, but they got so out of control that I actually have been cutting away at the grays because it was so big of a patch. So my hair is actually really short on this side. So I know that's a big no-no, so don't drag me in the comments. I know that's a no-no. But yeah, that's what I've done, and now I'm just trying to cover it up. Also another big patch of grays right here. And then I have this streak of gray in the front of my head that's going straight up, and it's very noticeable when I pull my hair up. Lots of grays to cover up. Now I have a lot of gray in my hair, and this video is not to attempt to cover up all the gray in my hair because there's no way to do that except for to dye it, and I'm not, again, going to dye it. Since the temples of my hair are the worst, I like to kind of pull down all the gray hair that I can see, just kind of pull it down into just one big section on both sides. I don't do the front that way because it's not as bad as the sides, but I just pull down the sides here until I can see the bulk of all the gray. So I have some on my finger here. I'm just going to start to apply it to my grays, and then I'm going to gradually start to build it as necessary. And you can almost see this instantly start to remove the grays or cover up the grays. See, I got some on my scalp there. Just for this video's sake, I'm just going to show you what it looks like if you go down to the scalp. That's what it looks like if you go down to the scalp. You don't want that. So now I'm going to have to really blend this to get it blended into my hair and off of my scalp. So just want to lightly rake the product across the grays of your hair. I kind of like to press mine in as I'm applying it, just to make sure it's like really in there. And then I'm just gonna brush it up with my hands. You can also use the edge brush if you want to brush it up. I could probably go back in a little bit more if I want to, but I'm pretty satisfied how it looks so far. If you see anything, it's going to be the shine from the product, because it does have castor oil in it. So that's a quick and easy way for me to cover up my gray hair. So that pretty much kind of concludes this video. I just want to show you this real quickly, how I do it and just how it looks after the product is applied to the hair. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.